Hey everybody, Nick Perdomo from Perdomo Cigars. I think today is a pretty cool day. I'm driving into work, and you guys are going to be able to see a day where you get a complete tour of our factory at Perdomo Cigars. And this is what I do every morning. I light up my 20th anniversary Sungrown and I drive into work. I like big trucks, so being former military, I love the Hummer H1. This is an oldie but a goodie, and this kind of my truck. I come into work a lot. And we're approaching, we're here in Miami Gardens, Florida, and about to approach Perdomo Cigars. And you're going to be able to see really a complete tour of the factory and the facilities. And I think it's going to be a blast for me, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So welcome to Perdomo Cigars. Well, here we go. Welcome to Perdomo headquarters here in Miami Gardens. So we're truly a family-run company, and as we walk in, this is my daughter-in-law Lauren, who's working the front here. So I'm blessed that really my whole family works here. That either works good or works bad, but it works really good for us. Lauren, great to see you, babe. Basically, we have a lounge here. It's early in the morning, of course. A lot of people come in and visit Perdomo headquarters. We get a lot of tourists that come in. So we sell all types of sundry items, cutters, lighters, and so on. And I'm going to put this up here and show you our walk-in humidor. We'll come in here. And this is basically the whole repertoire of all the Perdomo lines. So if you look on the top shelf, it has all our brands in Connecticut that run down. If you look at the middle shelf, it has all the sun-grown cigars that we have from start to finish. And at the end, we have all our Maduro cigars. So a lot of people know that, especially our retailers around the world, that merchandising is very important to us. So it's a fun little business that we have here. It's very small. Most of it's tourist driven, but what it does is it drives those consumers to retail shops where they live all around the world. So it's a win-win situation. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you a little bit of our research and development area that we have here. And this is for our retailers, especially our local retailers in South Florida. Most of them come and pick up their products so they don't have to pay for shipping. And then what we do is we actually do some classroom training where we show them exactly how we like our products merchandised. And the average cigar store carries between 28 and 36 facings of our brand. So this shows exactly how we like the products shown here also. So let's walk into my office. A lot of you guys know I'm a drummer. This is kind of cool. This is a collection of snare drums that a lot of guys have given me throughout the years from Near Z, when he was with John Mayer. This is my friend Jeff Hamilton, is one of the greatest jazz drummers in the world. It's another friend of mine, Mike Mangini, who plays for a group called Dream Theater. He's an incredible drummer. I was blessed to be able to go to the Sonar factory in Germany, thanks to my friend Jerry Goldenson, and they made this beautiful snare drum for me called One of a Kind, and all these are signed, so it's special. I like sports memorabilia. I'm a big Miami sports fan, of course. This is really a unique piece. This was a piece that Pearl made for me with all our bands as a birthday present several years ago. And my Kiss pinball machine, you know, we only grow taller. We're still kids, right? And this is my pride and joy. This is my Perdomo Habano Drum Set, and just added an addition to it. This is the Stuart Copeland Peisty ride cymbal that I'm a big fan of. And you know, I'm here more than I am in my home, so this is my place. And if you look around, you'll see all the different sports memorabilia and different stuff, from Shaquille O'Neal shoes to Dwayne Wade shoes. And normally, this is a nice surprise here. Normally, when I start, you know, I sit at my desk and we go over, you know, numbers and different things. And this is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys know, but my daughter Natalie is about to give birth, and we made 200 of these, and My granddaughter's name is Stella, so it's kind of cool. The cigar pops up, and these are going to some friends and family, and I guess they left these on my desk so I could see them. So this is beautiful and special to me. So normally I sit down and go to work, but prior to me doing that, I always like to say hi to everybody, and I got to say hi to the boss, which is not only my wife Janine, but especially my mother, the matriarch of the company. So we'll walk down here, and if you want, you can show you a little bit about the office and the different stuff. But it's kind of cool. I get to jam and play with a lot of guys, and it's really my passion to play drums. I love music. So right next door is a conference area. We don't have really many meetings per se. We only have about 3 to 4 meetings here. We talk to each other every day, but it's usually pretty quick. This is something special. This is a picture of my son that was done in oil, and to the left, of course, is me, and to the right, they put in my father. And unfortunately, my father passed away in 2004, but he was very special to all of us. And when you look at the picture, it looks like my dad's almost looking at me, so it's super special to me. And conference area here, different accolades of scores. If you look behind me, I'm sorry I missed this, but these are all the different cigar trophies that we've won throughout the year. And we just won Cigar of the Year for the new 10th anniversary Maduro, which I'm a big fan. I'm really proud. It's just, our guys just do a phenomenal job here at Perdomo, but not only here in Miami, but also in our production facilities in Nicaragua. And I love Nicaragua. We've been there since 1995, and you can see every single year we've won trophies. And what I like about these particular trophies, these are trophies that were given to me amongst you, the smoker, who voted for us. It wasn't 3 or 4 guys in a panel telling you what they think a cigar should taste like, but actually you, the actual cigar smoker. So these are also near and dear to my heart, to say the very least. And we'll keep walking. We'll get to meet the guys. So the first office we're going to go to is my son Nicholas. He's our director of sales. Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
How are you, son?
How you doing?
So this is my son Nicholas, and what are you doing today?
So far I'm going over some numbers, looking at the salesman brand numbers, and just tracking to see how we're going to finish this last 4th quarter. So it's just important, just communicating with the guys. And first of all, I'd like to thank our customers, retailers, and consumers for all the support. We've had a really great year, and we're going to finish strong. Good, good.
I like to hear that. All right. So over here is kind of the artery, the heart, the bloodline here. If you look over here, that's Jeff Owens. Behind us, we got Juan Lorenzo. A lot of you guys know him if you've been on the factory tours. He runs our IT department. Back behind all those monitors is Ralph Valdez, our sales manager. And then we have Kenny Kerr in the back. Guys that know Kenny, Kenny was a retailer in Connecticut. Jeff was a retailer in Kentucky. And a lot of the guys you get from the actual industry, you know. Walk over here. First, I smoke my cigar, and Kenny's always kind enough to always get me a cigar. So my second cigar for the day will be that 10th anniversary Maduro we talked about earlier that just won Cigar of the Year. So thank you, Kenny.
No problem.
And what these guys do is basically we have 17 salesmen around the country, and each one of them have 3 to 4 salesmen that they deal with. All the orders are iPadded, and then they're brought. And what they do here is they cross-check all the orders to make sure that we have not only the significant inventory that we need to ship these cigars out, but also to make sure that we have the right SKUs and the wrappers and so on and so on. So they really are the final check of quality control prior to the cigars going into shipment to be able to be shipped through our retailers across North America. So they really concentrate. They work together with the salesmen with their iPads that get driven in, and then they finalize the orders. And they also take all the inbound calls from the retailers that choose to call. A lot of times they need orders quickly and so on, and if the salesman's not in territory or in a different area, they'll usually call these guys. And like anything, we build relationships. We've been in the industry almost 30 years, and these guys know the retailers like the back of their hands. So it's really a great thing. And we're going to go over right now to the next set of offices.
Still working on your system?
This is Arthur Kemper, our vice president. Hey, Arthur.
Good morning.
Good morning, man.
How are
Good
you?
to see you. Good. So Arthur's been with us a little over 20 years. Started off on the ground level and built himself up. I'm really proud of this guy.
Thanks,
He's when I go off onto the sunset, this is the next guy with the company here who's going to run it. So Arthur, how about tell them a little bit about what we're doing this morning?
Well, we're excited. We're getting the new 12-pack samplers out for the holidays, so
good.
Really excited about it.
Well, let's show these guys.
Yeah.
So why don't you go over them?
Yeah. So we did a Connecticut only 12-count sampler. We also did a sun-grown, a Maduro, and then a real favorite. This is called the award-winning. So the award-winning has the best of all our lines. So really excited to get this out for the holidays.
Yeah, we're going to get them out for the holidays. We finally got them. Retailers have been waiting for them. Supply side's been a little slow on some of the sundry items like bands and packaging, but we got it. That's good. Yeah. Just talking to Nicholas, looking at our numbers, and things look good, and we got to thank you guys for that. You look over here to my left or to your right. This is cameras of the complete facility, so we get to see everything about the facility, whether it be fermentation, whether it be sorting, selecting, cigar making, all the office and all the encroachment centers that we can see in the facility. And I think we have 71 of these cameras, and we can look and we can actually zero in. Sometimes we have ideas, Nicaragua will call us, and we can actually zero in and look from here. So Nelson can go to all the different cameras, and a lot of times when we talk to Nicaragua, not only we talk via phone, but we talk via Zoom, where we can actually not only do it by Zoom with the different factory managers, but also we can actually zero in and look at what they're talking about visually, which is really cool. And Nelson, this is Nelson Cuba, he runs our operations. And Nelson, why don't you tell them a little bit about what you do?
Well, basically anything to do with Nicaragua, whether it's starting with the farms, all the materials, making sure that the products that we need here, based on the sales, we project what our future sales are going to be, and during these times it's been a little more difficult because it's been great, so it's hard to project such growth, and we project by making sure we have the personnel we need, we have the tobaccos that we need, basically properly fermented, cured, and you know that's a process. It's not always as quick as we want it.
Yeah, we're completely vertically integrated, so it's really important that we have everything done correctly. And Nelson, you know, he's kind of being nice about it. He's done a phenomenal job. We ship almost 99.38% complete to our retailers. What was our growth in 19?
Oh, in 19 plus 30%.
In 20?
And in 20, same thing. And this year we're going in the same.
Yeah, we've been growing at 32%
yeah.
clips, and to be able to have the products is important. Our accountants always say that we grow too much tobacco, we make too many cigars, and so on. And to me, it's a blessing that we can do that. And so we have millions and millions of cigars that are not only well-aged for our consumers, but we're able to get our retailers the cigars they need. And Nelson does a great job. And basically what he does is he runs all these numbers, works together with Arthur a lot, and making sure he answers to Arthur and making sure that we have all the stuff. So it's been a bumper year, 2021. We hope 2022 continues that way. So we'll continue moving over. And on the accounting department, you know, we have Ilse, we have Dee. A lot of you guys know my wife Janine over here, and the lady in red. Aline, our head accountant. I think she's on a little bit of a break. And then good morning, everybody. Good morning. So this is my mother. Hey, Mom.
Hi, how are you today?
My mom's been with the company and been with us since our inception, and she's doing her thing too. So proud of my mom. So you can see that we have a lot of family members here. My brother Billy is one of our salesmen. He works here in South Florida, and we're going to walk in the back and show you some of the shipping area also. This is a joke. We can smoke anywhere. Okay. So if you look back here, this is our walk-in over here, and this is all temperature and humidity controlled. These are actually coffee cups. A lot of you guys know about them, where we can actually sit the cigar on the top. My wife actually patented that. So we move a lot of these, and we just got a container of them this week. This is the UPS management station, where all the products get their packing lists and everything. And this is Leo, and Leo runs all the shipping and making sure everything gets out. And what we're doing here is we have our first shipping period that's coming and to fruition here. And these guys do a great job and they work very hard. And this is what we're seeing here is, a lot of people call it the Mecca, but this is where we have all our pulling and sorting and selecting of all of our different brands. And it's pretty cool. Everything's computerized, digitally weighed and everything, so we have a completion, and what we can do is we can be very accurate in what we do. Matter of fact, when we ship the products, we have a high-speed camera over top the person who's shipping in every department. So when a shipment comes in, we know exactly what's going in the shipment, so it's precise. And this is Chris. Chris is running the guns today with another gentleman and packing orders. And we expect to pack over 380 orders today. So we're gonna be quite busy. We're first thing in the morning right now, of course. This is the stock we have. And all this stock from the yellow line and up is stock that's been sold. So all this is really well organized in the brands that they have. So, you know, Fresco, Habano, 10th anniversary, and so on. So you get to see a little bit of everything. All this stuff is color coded, and every one of these cartons carry between 36 and 48 boxes, depending on the size of the cigars. So I hope you enjoyed this little view of Perdomo headquarters. We're going to have a lot more volumes and show you a lot of different things in the day in the life of Perdomo and our headquarters here in Miami. So I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I certainly did. Thanks for joining me, and if you could, please subscribe, like, and share our channel. We would really appreciate it. Another thing I'd like you guys to do is, if you want, please follow us on not only on YouTube, but also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and get more information on Perdomo Cigars. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for joining us today.